I was a stakeholder back then in Unizik. I was in school.
Yes.
If you say that some of us that are saying this thing did not meet you at your peak, it's a blatant lie. It's a
No.
because
No.
we met you when you were still hot. I've had an experience where you remove people's banner from the school gate because maybe they put your name or they did not put your name or they told you something. I've had that experience. MC did show.
No. Yeah, when you want to say something, I like it when you say something. You call names and you.
Okay.
No.
Let me be definite.
So when you say,
I have a friend of mine.
They put your name. Hold on.
Okay.
When you say they put your name on a banner, now I will tell you this for free. Back then in Unizik, when they do flyer, people don't contact you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pay you. And like I said, I started in a situation where we were earning 1.5, 2,000, later 20K, later 15,000, later 25,000, later things started going to where they were going. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Now, when people want to do events in Unizik, person could just put in poster, MC Kuriano, MC Parrot Mouth, MC this, MC that, blah, 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 and then they will put it. And then on a particular event, they called me for event. I was following, okay, I think it was not Lost Night, either Lost Night or Mass Communication Night. We were discussing the event. And then later did not call me again. I come now, they called the DS. I was like, father, it was saying, don't say, I get event. And the last way they want, now say, you go come event, and at the middle of event, you go take off, go another person event. I now said no, that I don't have any event. He said that there is an event now that as they're speaking to me now that they are seeing the poster. And maybe WhatsApp and all those things that you go to person go snap. If you need to go there, go see your poster. And then when I went, I think it was me and Crazy that went there, saw the poster. I can't tell Crazy to say, call the number. Crazy way Tuesday the person say, you say Parrot Mouth they come the event. He say yes. Crazy now give me the phone. And now the guy say, how far now? See the day. I say, I beg, this event one they do for on Friday. You said he come, and this thing was happening on a Wednesday. I was like, how will I take the event on Friday? Today na Wednesday. Nobody don't contact me. Nobody don't follow me talk. And then I don't put poster everywhere. And now event when I'm supposed to do on Friday for mass communication, I don't get issue with them now because they believe say I get event. The guy to say, boss, no verse, so boss, we suppose don't call you, but this one, that. And I told the guy that I beg, if you know say I know they on event, if you go feel remove this poster. I think that was now when I had to get a lawyer. That was the first time somebody now told me that no, you're supposed to have a lawyer for things like this. So I think that's probably the incident that you were saying. So when people put your name in a poster, I don't think there's anybody that has ever contacted me to say, Parrot, how far would they do event or go like make you day involved or blah, blah, blah. And I say, no, put my name or if I not become your event. No, I've never been arrogant to people and so on. But people putting your name in posters without contacting you up till now is not something I want.
I understand.
It doesn't make any sense to employ people. That's now one. Secondly, there is nobody that will stand and say, then give me a name, make a call for event. I know call them. Now, there is a narrative and assumption, and I think I've treated this with a couple of people most times. If you're not my friend, you are not my friend. But it doesn't mean that when you come to me for something or when I need you for something, I will go to you. I'll give you an example. There was one day, I think it was only Obodo that was doing something. Now me and Oswald did that day or something. Only would ask, I think only would ask Oswald for something. Oswald now say, ask P now. So when he asked me for the thing, I told him, okay, no wahala. So he gave, this cold response of, he wasn't expecting it.
Yes.
Do you understand? And when I left, Keke was talking to me, Keke now, can't put out, but when I talk to Keke that the thing it's an ideology and a mindset that one or two people sold into different people. When people paint you a particular thing, there are people that I didn't have a one-on-one, I never meet them one-on-one, me and them never talk for one day. We know get any relationship. We never talk. We never do anything. But if you ask them, they go say, Parrot Mouth don't do anything for me. In the first place, you were not in my space. When I mean in my space, mean
every election victory begins with a good media projection and visibility. For this reason, BAM Interview has created this campaign space for all our political candidates to reach out to Ndibo and convincingly tell them why their vote should be in your favor. Hurry now, contact the numbers on your screen today. Let's take you a step closer to your victory.
Me and you no get any thing will bring me and you together on any platform or on any level. If you have your show, and I think that was when they now started doing cartel, like clique. I was never in a clique. I know all my life I never get people who go to say see people with me and them. I only have one friend way back when I did Unity. And even as I came to Nigeria, if you had seen me in Nigeria, you go see two of us. That's MC Crazy. I don't know how to, and I think people are now, misunderstanding my personal life and my entertainment life. I know they go club if I don't get anything to do for the club. I know they go person house. People know they come my house. I don't know how to do all those. I grew up knowing that this is not my thing, this is not my space. But I have never denied people privilege or opportunity when I had the time to do it. Entertainment when I did school and entertainment now two different things. They know they go put your name for sure. When the Neche started coming, when Neche they were doing their killing, Neche and Miroma and Neche, Miroma, who again? Did I say Bami? Bami might be older than them or they might be of the same age. But you see the likes of Neche, you see the likes of Miroma. Everybody have their clique of friends that probably they were opportune to have these same people in entertainment. I'm not going to stand off back then, carry myself, so they go Bami house. The only person I know say me and that begin to get small understanding a relationship was Okiri. And Okiri was coming from what's it called? The barrier I'm then to do event. But I didn't have anybody go to see me and this in our age mate. We did for the same we did not enter the industry. The same thing when I entered Unizik and they had the likes of Basket Mouth Unizik, what's it called? Basketball Unizik, Castro Don, or Sophia Unizik. Me and them no be mates. I don't get that thing to come to say, at some point, people in Noka, some of the comedians were feeling like, somebody to say, Parrot Mouth don't graduate. Why no come out from Noka, leave the comedy from us? I was not blocking anybody. Nothing concern me, concern you. If they want to call you for event, they call you for event. If they call Parrot Mouth, they call me for event. You go come event, you go see everybody there. Some of the comedians they from. I have been in an event where I declined stage. Two comedians use their hands shout corporal. At the climb stage where comedians they sit down, they wait to make Parrot Mouth flop. I won't call names.
You could be lying.
No, I won't call names. No. I've been, first of all, young Baba, two things. I'm very, very successful in life. When I know they show my thing, but I am very, very successful in life. And there are things that I don't pay attention to. But then, when those people come to me for something, I go just do them, I go just be laugh because you give a thing that they talk, they never talk. At some point, I just felt like if you were not good at what you are doing, you won't have those critics. When people look up to you and be like, they give us opportunity, give you opportunity to do waiting. Like, I know they come your table, they come my table, give you opportunity to do something like what? And the assumption is somebody sold the narrative and a lot of people started buying into it. You get people be saying naturally self, them the comedian, but they know they follow me, they talk. I have a comedian in Oka. Now one of these new, not be like them, one of these newest people of 2021, 2022, he came to me one day and we sat down. He came to ask me to say what he want to do. I gave him some piece of advice and blah, blah, blah. I said, say he get comedian wey dey Oka wey him follow dey talk. The person tell am to say make him no meet me, say I no go do the thing for am. And in fact, I went for his show, but he told me the thing after the thing that say then tell am say I no go come. They said a lot of things. Now, I was like, this thing now, what did they tell you now? Now, the same thing we didn't tell those people, we person tell that person. But nobody came to me one-on-one. I don't think there's anybody that will come now and say, Parrot Mouth, and come meet you, tell you, say, I did do my show. You say you don't go come. There is no such person.
But I'm sure that people that you did not call on stage when you're supposed to call them, I'm sure that...
No. Yan Baba, hold on, make I tell you something. I told you a story about me now and my performance, right? When you say people they're supposed to call on, say when
people
you go for
events, say you go call, you know, say they did
on what
to come and perform.
Yan Baba,
to come and perform.
Yan Baba, say first of all, you are an MC. There is no MC in this life that have not had those kind of scenario. When I mean scenario where somebody they tell to say, see who you go call, and DOS they tell you to say no, call this person. Even in wedding, even in occasion.
Okay.
I have been in event where they do event. I tell, was it Waymouth that was the anchor? I think it was Oduto first. It was Waymouth that was the anchor. I said, Waymouth also can go call you now. Waymouth no call me. Waymouth can't be wanting to call me when Ned Okonkwo is telling Waymouth who to call. Now, the only reason why people misunderstand it and twist it is because they have a personal beef against you.
Okay.
There are musicians that you call on stage now. They do event. I host event. First of all, there's no reason why they will tell me I call Yan Baba. I say I no go call Yan Baba. I say I no go call Yan Baba based on say Yan Baba go climb stage. I just give you a scenario now that no matter how funny you are, people still need to hear other people perform, which is my ideology. But when people have a personal beef against you, whatever you do, they tell me that you're doing it because of them. And personally, this is the first interview I'm granting. And right from time, I know the person will say, I know send you and waiting you think about me. Like, I know care. I know the only thing I just live my life is let God help me. Let me succeed in life. And by God's grace, I was able to achieve that. People coming up to say, this person no do that I don't sit on the same table with you and drink with you and do not mean say I hate you or say I know do. You know how many of the entertainers I don't give my equipment for free? Of which it to say I don't get the equipment, they no go come to me. Do you understand? But
yes.
my person, it's not, you have the right, Yan Baba, you have the right and honor to hate who you want to hate and to love who you want to love. People always try to paint you bad if you're succeeding in a particular thing and they are beginning to succeed. Because they are saying, you know, say there was one time in Oka when it was as if they see that they go pay transport for me, make I go Lagos, then go do one. Because somehow people were just for no reason feeling like na Parrot Mouth, now they block me. Na Parrot Mouth make me never. I can't be the reason why you don't blow. With or without me, who go blow, go blow. I was not dragging any space with anybody. I only had people that were on my line.
As one of the kings of comedy in Oka, you know, as one of the big guys of
you now, ba?
You. I'm talking about you.
No,
one of the big guys.
From time, I did turn down that.
Okay, but as a big shot in Oka that you were, is it not very shameful that no comedian will say I passed through Parrot Mouth or Parrot Mouth produced me? You said?
You passed through Parrot Mouth in terms of what?
Comedy. No comedian will say that it was through Parrot Mouth that I was announced. That it was Parrot Mouth that helped me become who I am. Is it not shameful that somebody like me don't have such people?
No, when you say, is it not Parrot Mouth that made me not to be announced? It depends on the perspective you're coming from.
You don't get the
question. And I will explain to you now. Hold on. No. Yan Baba, when you say people come to you or get to limelight,
okay, yes.
It is when you have a platform to share on that note. I am not Basket Mouth. Who be this now? Sorry, call is entering my phone.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I am not, like I said, during the time when I was doing my comedy thing, it was not about people. It was about making money to pay your school fees. and everybody that was around us at that time were equal with us. The only thing that you don't, I think the thing you're missing out is me being funny and me being famous is a different thing. As at the time I was famous in Unizik, every other comedian that called him or herself a comedian within that period was also famous. So that's why I said the approach where you're coming from is different. I was not famous, and you now say there are no other comedians. No, I was famous. Other people were famous, but probably I was very funny. So you won't say that the likes of Kuriano now go say, I no give him opportunity. Or AJ Gabriel go say, I no give him opportunity. AJ Gabriel was in, I think AJ Gabriel na social science. AJ Gabriel was social science. AJ Gabriel was doing his thing in social science. MC Gentle was, I've forgotten his course. MC Gentle was doing his thing in his own department. Slim Shady was doing his thing in his own department. But me personally, I know Sabi keep friends. And when people say you and people, who be the people? Malam Dagogo, Kuriano, and Kini. Throughout with how close me and Kuriano we were, I know go Kuriano house one day.
Wow.
To explain to you, I'm not be that kind. And I think part of the thing is, it is my person. I know you. I've known you for a very long time. I know feel sure say you go say get the day where I don't come your house.
Yes.
Do you understand? I know if you say get the day you go say I don't call you, make we go club. I've not called you, let's go to party. So I think part of my problem was people trying to fit me into a box that is not my person. I know they go party. I know they follow people, they hang out, they do all those things. Once you call me for an event, I go come on top of your stage. If I perform finish, even after the performance, I know they do after party. I know they come sit down, follow the talk. And part of the thing is, I stopped.
Okay, because without wasting much of your time, na enwere time na enwe meeting. Onwa na nke mfu advert ya. Nye na nke na airport. Achọm ka isekọta ya for. Ka nkwụ ugwu ozugbo. Achọkwana m ịrụ na ebe m aga nlụcha ụlọ plane na agafe. Na afụnụ plane. Anọkata mfe mpụta n'ụtụtụ felova aka. Iya agụta ya ka eti agụta anụ na stew na ofe. Egwere nya. Obi ara atọkwala m ụtọ ogo na ya na ọgaranya na adịte ndụ aka.